Welcome back. I've just now realized that this is going to be a long-ass series, and I don't... Long-ass series. I've lost my train of thought. Bullshit. Today we're reacting to SCHMO, episode 2, season 2, the second half. If you didn't see the last half, you can look at the video. There's a video somewhere, the last one. I'll put it like up here again. And then if you didn't see the first episode, I have videos for that too. So without like making you bored and keeping you for too long with this intro, we're just gonna get right into it.
It is stored in casks like these.
Also, people who make barrels are called coopers, and most of the barrels are made from French oak. I'm done now, okay.
And still to come, someone's going home in the most unbelievable eviction.
And they're gonna hit me with an ad. Great.
Casks like these.
Also, people who make barrels are called coopers, and most of the barrels are made from French oak. I'm done now, okay.
And still to come, someone's going home in the most unbelievable eviction yet.
Derek took his group date to the winery/garage.
Now, you may or may not know, but the palatial estate on which you're staying is not only a lovely home, but also a working winery.
We traveled out to the on-site winery, which I'm sure in season must be something.
So we're starting up here, where the wines themselves start in the vineyard.
Sadly, it kind of looked like a graveyard more than a vineyard.
Just a quick tour of the actual room where they ferment the wine.
It was the garage with some barrels in it that said, basically said wine on it. I don't, you know.
If he misses a beat, I'll help him.
Oh, please, feel free to jump in, Ernie.
Ernie was correcting Derek a couple of times and just interjecting and really taking over the show as far as what we should be looking for, things like that.
Here it is stored in casks like these.
Also, people who make barrels are called coopers, and most of the barrels are made from French oak. I'm done now, okay.
I think that rubbed Derek the wrong way, stole his thunder a little bit.
So let's go outside. We've got some wines already open for you. We can all taste a little. How about that?
When you pour, the French pour like this, and they'll pour in and out. That's called the punt, and it's meant to
All right,
be
then, let's go taste some wines. What do you say?
Eventually, we sat down at tables, everyone, for the wine tasting.
We'll start with a Chardonnay. Now, the Chardonnay is named after the grape.
Nothing was too specific in terms of vineyard or year. It was all the basics of Chianti, Cabernet. They might as well have just said, here's red. And something very different from red is white.
Ladies especially enjoy this wine, and some of you softer gentlemen as well. So, what I'd like to do is pour you some of this. We've got it nicely chilled.
The drama at the wine tasting began with Austin's extra attention that he was giving to Cammie.
Stick your nose in the glass.
I was told the day before that, pay more attention to Cammie.
Making a play at her affections in front of those other women, I just thought it was kind of tacky, not because...
The music that they put to make it ominous? I don't know, okay? So funny because it gives me the idea that she's gonna kill her. Or she's gonna be voted out. There's no way, by the way, that Cammie's ever gonna be voted out. She's like the main, she's like the reason that they make money, bitch. So you cannot get rid of her.
I was jealous, but because I was really concerned about the effect it was going to have on these other two girls, and the tension was growing.
Okay.
We knew there was going to be an eviction ceremony. So I knew I had to put forth the effort to talk to her and get to know her a little bit better. And I think the other guys felt that urgency as well.
Why are you here?
For the experience, for fun, and meeting people. I mean, that's how I...
Remember when we talked, the first time we ever talked, we talked about how everything happens for a reason? And I said, I think things happen for a reason. And he couldn't finish his sentence, he just got choked up like that. It was so gross.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm here for a reason.
You break my heart. You're so sweet.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes and no. I think that you two really need to get to know someone.
But why yes and no? What's the yes part?
I think that there's attraction at first sight.
He's a little bit too good at his character. I'm scared. I'm scared of him. He's really good.
Like a physical attraction, but I think that the love part is something that comes with time.
have to guess in order which one it was. Close your eyes.
Wait. I thought it would be funny if we played this little massage game. We'd each give him a little rub and see if he could figure out who it was. I mean, it was a little bit camp counselor childish, but please, this whole experience is a little camp counselor childish.
Time's up. Here comes rubber downer number 5.
And of course, Gerald thought it would be so funny if he also massaged Austin.
Very funny.
It's just some of those lingering moments, you know, like he massages him just a little too hard and maybe a little too long and maybe kind of sneaks the feel of the pecs. My favorite explanation so far, and I think that the one that Tim's buying. The Gerald, I've never met anyone like him yet, but I don't think he's gay. I think he's Canadian.
Coming up next on Joe Schmo 2.
That's what I got. That's what I got.
I can't have my boobies fall out.
And still to come, the most outrageous...
Can I show... Yo, they get crazier each time, each day, each hour I watch this video. This show, it gets 10 times crazier than the last time. I can't show that. There's no way. There's no way I can show that. There's actually no way. I have to keep it in for you guys so you can see it. So you can, like, tell me that, like, I can't show that. You know what I mean? I need you guys to freak out with me, too. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't be freaking out here alone. So I'm keeping it in.
Just tease of the most shocking eviction yet. The practice of stomping grapes into wine goes back to ancient Mesopotamia. You are all going to stomp some grapes yourself. However, you will be wearing only traditional Mesopotamian garb. Okay. So everyone get dressed and get ready to stomp some grapes.
It was truly difficult for me to watch Eleanor's growing pain as Austin continued to make an effort to get to know Cammy.
Okay. Whose boobs?
Hers. I love those boobs. I'm just kidding.
Thank you. You can't give lockets to everyone and then give special treatment to other people. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it off.
Eleanor wanted to give Austin the locket back because she didn't think that Austin was sincere as far as giving everyone a locket.
You can't give everyone a locket.
Eleanor is a very sensitive, a very genuine woman. That sensitivity, unfortunately, came out in a very uncomfortable manner for her.
I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna take it.
Her character is now the funniest character. Before it was the drunk girl, but then they got rid of her, which I still don't know why. And now it's her. Now she's the funniest character when she's being extra sensitive. Because it's just funny. It's funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck.
Get off!
I'm sorry.
It was really hard for me to see her affected by this experience because I really want her to have fun.
Sorry, I'm overreacting.
It's only a game.
Sorry.
This is a game.
I had some wine and
I know, this is a game.
Sorry.
It's just a game. We're just having fun. Okay? Okay, don't worry. Come here.
Eleanor is just kicking herself out the door with the whole crying episode. Maybe she was drunk. Well, that's what Rita did 2 days before, and she's flipping burgers someplace in Illinois right now.
I have a feeling that he can crush a lot of grapes with you.
Yeah?
Yes, I do.
The Grape Stompathon is the chance for Gerald to introduce his Aqua Socks.
Can I'm not even joking, can I take like 45 seconds and just run and grab my Aqua Socks?
Gerald's character has a bit of a germaphobe, which I'm not in real life, but I spent 6 months before the show started with germaphobes, just kind of getting inside their head.
Hope those Aqua Socks were worth the rest of us standing here in the freezing cold.
Feet are like a rickshaw for germs.
I'm not getting in the same vat as him. I don't want some sort of infection.
Now here's where things get interesting. For a little lone time on this special date, both Austin and Piper get to choose which one of their suitors they'd like to have join them in the grapes with. Then the rest of you can sort of pair off as you see fit and make room in the other vats. Piper, who would you like to have join you in your grape vat? We have a volunteer.
Tim. Thank you. I'm in.
Tim.
I'm in.
That's just by proximity, though.
Damn right.
Austin, have you made your decision? Who would you like to have join you in your grapes?
As much as I would like each one of you ladies to join me tonight, I have to choose Cammy only because she's wearing the most stompable shoes.
I was really affected by Austin's choice to see how hurt Eleanor was and still not select her to jump into the barrel with him.
And go!
So I'm left alone in my barrel, and it just destroyed Bryce, and he sat on the edge of his barrel and didn't crush for a while.
Hold on. Wait.
The best part about it was that Ernie really enjoyed himself, and he took his shirt off. I think that might have been something that he was afraid to do up until that point. I thought that was so cool.
Ernie is a parody of Average Joe, where he's smart, and he's funny, and he's educated, and he's got some money, but he's also a little overweight. Now, Piper's character, she's like all the other shallow bachelorettes, where she says she just wants this smart, educated, funny guy. But the second I take off my shirt, she's turned off.
Bryce, come on. Here.
Bryce, he was by himself. He just sat there and sulked, so she thought it'd be nice if she went and helped him.
I got a lot of grapes left. And I just lit up and took her in my arms, and probably the kind of clutch that would allow for the least amount of stomping and movement.
Do this. Why do people stomp on grapes to make grape wine? Cause like I feel like that's gross. I kind of feel like it's gross for the person doing it, and then it's gross for the people eating it. It's feet, dog. It's literal feet. You're putting feet in food. If I were to stomp on mashed potatoes, on like potatoes with my feet, and be like, here's some mashed potatoes, would you eat that? Would you eat that? I just feel like there's different, better ways to make wine than this. Might be like a history thing. This is how they did it back in the I don't give a fuck. We have things now that can, do this for you. Putting foot fungus all up in the fucking, so weird. I mean, yeah, no, it's weird.
Whoa, wait, this is not working. It's not working. Stop. All right, let's just stop. All right, I'll help you do ours again. Go.
Are you
again.
kidding me?
We'll see who can win.
I was so crushed and just distraught over that.
My legs are
It's
shot.
just a fungus. There's a fungus among us.
There is a fungus among us.
As they sort of danced a little circle of crushing around their barrel, every time she would pass where she was facing me, I'd be enthusiastic and happy about crushing the grapes, like making it a place that she might want to return to. And then the second she turned a little bit away from me, it was just the collapse that couldn't be helped.
Oh God, he's so weird.
What'd I tell you?
That's so weird.
I think Bryce hates me. He definitely does not. Bryce does not like me.
I don't even know who wins. I mean, how long are you supposed to go? Isn't there a point where they're just all
Your toga
crushed?
fell off.
Seriously.
She's like, how long are we supposed to do this for? Well, like looking at the, I don't even remember Cammy and what's his face. That's so funny. She's like, how long are we supposed to do this for? How long? When does this end? When does this end? That's so funny.
I don't feel competitive with Cammy. We're not offering the same gifts.
Cooler if I'm flying in America right now.
Cammy is making a move. I don't know if she knows she's making a move, but she is.
Very good. I think that I can't have my boobies fall out.
If he wants a beautiful woman who has a sweet and kind nature, then go with Cammy.
I love her.
That's good for
All right, everyone, that's enough. That's enough. Well done, all of you.
Thank you. I'm all done now.
There will be an eviction ceremony for the gentlemen.
Woo.
Piper will have to make her choice who to send home tonight. Coming up next on Joe Schmo 2, the most shocking eviction yet. Welcome to the first Flame of Love eviction ceremony.
Consider that New Year's resolution.
They are hitting me with so many ads today.
Love. It's why we're all here. But tonight, one of you will have to let go of love's warm bosom and cleave.
It's gonna be one of the dudes, right? The dude is definitely not going to be, what's his face? I don't remember his name. God damn. Bryce. It's definitely not gonna be Bryce. Obviously not gonna be Matt. It's either gonna be the rich dude I can't remember anyone else. Hold on.
To rejection's cold shoulder. Welcome to the first Flame of Love eviction ceremony. Gentlemen, you may pick up your candles.
I just realized, why is the gay guy there if they're am I missing something? Why is the... Okay.
As you all stand here now with your candles erect, you're on equal ground. But in a few minutes, Piper will take her flame of love and light the candles of those suitors who have inflamed her heart. The person whose wick remains untouched must leave the house and return to a life languishing in loneliness. Before Piper makes her decision, you will each have an opportunity to take one step forward and make a final plea. TJ, we'll begin with you.
What's up, Piper? You know, I have one really big reason why you should pick me. I just feel like you haven't had the full TJ experience.
Gerald.
Hi, Piper. I love your dress. I think it's safe to say that we don't know each other very well yet either. But I certainly get the sense from you that you could be the type of person that I would be looking for to start a special friendship with. So come on, girl, light my fire.
That shot of Tim looking like past him is scary. I might just use that for the thumbnail. Maybe not.
Sorry.
Tim.
Hello, Piper. You know, we haven't had much time to spend together, but today I thought was a good start, and I look forward to continuing what started today. So, thank you.
Ernie.
Piper, in my day-to-day life, I meet a lot of people, and it's really rare that I meet someone as sweet and authentic and sincere as you. And I look forward to getting to know you better.
Thank you.
And lastly, Bryce.
I didn't know if I was gonna do this or not tonight, especially when you didn't choose me to stomp grapes with. Then you came over and you helped me. So I wrote a poem for you actually already. I'm gonna read to you. It's called Our Beginning. Love is a many splendored thing, and this is our beginning. Two worlds once lived apart, no longer are we all a cart. Here was you, there was me, together two, we now make a we. Choose me, and you won't ever be sorry, because we can go on a love safari. Take my hand, make me your fella, and I'll love you beyond plethora.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, it's time.
Why was she also crying? What the... Is that part of the script? I don't understand why she'd also be crying. She should have made fun of him. That would have been more interesting. Yinger.
If you're selected, cross to Piper. She will dip your wick in her flame of love. But remember, if your candle is not lit at the end of the ceremony, you'll be asked to leave immediately. Piper, if you will.
Outback Steakhouse has a new 3-course meal called...
Bro, this is 3 advertisements. Dude must be making bank. Because before, I never got ads during watching these.
TJ, please present your wick.
Thank you.
Tim. Tim, please present your wig.
Doing my best.
Thank you.
You know what also, I'm sorry I'm interrupting this, but you know what also like solidifies that it's gonna be him is the fact that she got disgusted when he took off his shirt. So I forgot about that. I was like, wait.
Gerald. Gerald, please present your wig.
It's right there.
This is the final wig.
Bryce. Bryce, please present your wig. Thank you.
Piper, would you care to address Ernie?
Ernie, this was a very tough decision. And I want you to know that I spent most of the
No, it wasn't. I know they're acting, but like, no, it wasn't, bitch. Also, that's crazy that she didn't pick the literal psycho killer murderer crazy person over him if this was real. But since it's not real, this is good. This is good because they kept the douchebag, they kept the crazy guy. They got rid of he was just there to, he wasn't really, yeah.
the day thinking about it. The best thing I can say to you is that your wealth of knowledge is astounding. But for me, it's a little intimidating. And I think that there's a great girl out there for you. I just don't think that I'm her. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Ernie, do you have any parting words?
Very blessed for having met the absolute best roommate I've ever had in my life.
You got it, pal.
And for meeting all of these terrific people. Eleanor with her, she was awesome. What you said at dinner, I took off my shirt because you challenged your fears and I did the same thing. I had a great time. You guys, it's been an experience that I could never have achieved without everyone here. And I just want to thank you. It's fantastic. And on the upside, I'm not the first one out, so I guess there's no.
Well, not technically. You are the first man to be leaving, though. I'm just saying you are. I'm very sorry.
Okay.
All right, Ernie. Piper has made her decision. Your wick is cold, and so is your place in Piper's heart. And take your walk down the last chance for love trail of tears.
Thank you.
Cheers. Well.
Why does Tim always have like a concerned look on his face every time they turn the camera to him? He's literally always like what is the reason for that? Fix your face, Tim. Fix it. Sorry, Tim.
As each of these ceremonies passes, it gets more and more difficult to say goodbye to old friends. But gentlemen, tonight you can celebrate your victory. And the game begins anew tomorrow. Have a great night.
That was a really tough one. I feel choked up. It's good to have those of you who are still here. Congratulations. It's getting a little more real, huh?
Yeah.
Next time on SCHMO 2.
Are you joking with me? Are you being totally serious right now?
Ingrid's doubts have the producers scrambling.
We are doing exactly what we set out to do, which is throw shit that's disbelievable in her face, and she's picking up on it.
I'm sorry, it's just hard. It's hard for me
Yeah,
because
it's hard
it's
for me
like
too.
almost unbelievable.
She can't be that secure in the fact she doesn't actually know. If we're not going to go for it, then get rid of her. If we're going to go for it, then let's go for it.
I know what's going on.
Oh my god, so basically the whole thing's crumbling and Ingrid's gonna be kicked off the show because she knows too much. Which will be interesting for the next video that I do on this, which will be next week. Alright, so that's the end of the video. It's over. It's over for now, until next week, obviously. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll, see you next time. Thanks for watching. So.